Have you ever considered that there is a food ingredient so rich in phytochemicals and flavonoids that it may even help to treat Alzheimer's and improve your memory? That's why rosemary has become a frequent study for scientists to answer many questions. And there is no surprise that rosemary tea is starting to get trendy again. But what is all of the hype about this herb? Is it just the taste, or are there any benefits of rosemary tea that are relevant for us? For this reason, today at Natural Education, we will be discussing some of the benefits of rosemary tea and how it can affect you if you drink it every day. Can rosemary tea improve your mood and sleep quality? What about your brain health? We will be talking about all of these and more. Want to learn how to prepare rosemary tea? We will be sharing with you a special rosemary tea recipe at the end of this video, so make sure you watch till the end. But before we go on to tell you about the health benefits of rosemary tea, let's talk briefly about some of the nutritional facts that make this ancient folklore a popular tea. According to the United States Department of Agriculture, rosemary tea is rich in vitamins such as vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin B6, thiamine, and folate. It also contains minerals like magnesium, calcium, and iron. But what about fat? The answer is 0. That's why rosemary tea is praised as a nutritional powerhouse and loved by many. Want to know how rosemary tea came to be? Well, this aromatic herb is gotten from the plant Rosmarinus officinalis. It is believed to have originated in the Mediterranean as a wild evergreen shrub. Over the years, rosemary tea has spread far and wide and has become a trendy tea for a lot of people across the world. Before we move on to the first benefit of rosemary tea, let us know in the comments section if you ever had rosemary tea and like this video if you enjoyed it. Now let's get started with the benefits of rosemary tea. Number 1. Promotes brain health. Are you concerned about your brain's health? Well, the best thing you can do is to stay away from foods that contain harmful radicals that destroy your brain cells. As you grow older, a lot of changes occur in the brain that affect cognitive functions. If your diet is super saturated with foods that pose a threat to your health, your brain cells will definitely be in danger. You will be predisposed to neurodegenerative conditions like Alzheimer's and dementia. Interestingly, drinking fresh rosemary tea every day has been proven to help your brain health. A study on the therapeutic potential of this herb found that compounds in rosemary tea may protect the health of your brain by preventing the death of brain cells. It's no sorcery, it's pure science. So brew yourself a cup of rosemary tea before you leave your house in the morning. Your brain will thank you in the long run. Number 2. Protects eye health. Research has it that over 16 million people are living with eye-related conditions in the world. This organ of sight is hands down one of the most important organs in the body, and that's why we need to take good care of it. Drinking rosemary tea improves blood circulation, reduces inflammation, and eliminates free radicals that could affect the function of the eyes or increase their risk of infection. This herbal tea contains compounds that benefit the eyes and slow the progression of age-related eye diseases. To support these claims, a study published in Scientific Reports Journal stated that the rosmarinic acid in rosemary delays the onset of cataracts, which is the gradual opaqueness of the eye that leads to blindness. Perhaps you may consider rosemary tea after this benefit? Number 3. Improve mood and sleep quality. Want to improve your mood naturally? Rosemary tea is coming right up. When anxiety and depression bolts are killing you, reach out for a glass of rosemary tea. Sometimes mood-related conditions like anxiety and depression are linked to an elevated level of cortisol and a reduced level of serotonin. But then, this aromatic tea can lower the level of cortisol in the blood and improve your feelings. So, inhaling or drinking rosemary tea can significantly help in elevating your mood. There are clinical studies that prove the ability of rosemary tea to influence your mood and sleep quality. One study conducted with college students found that taking 500 milligrams of oral rosemary twice daily for 1 month significantly lowered their anxiety levels, improved memory retention, and sleep quality. Another research published on PubMed on the effect of rosemary tea had 66 industrial employees as participants. At the end of the study, it was found that those that drank 2 teaspoons of rosemary tea in 150 milliliters of water daily reported less burnout at their jobs compared with those who drank nothing. This herbal tea improves mood and relieves stress by promoting the growth of healthy gut bacteria and reducing inflammation in the part of the brain associated with emotions and learning, known as the hippocampus. Do you feel like you are going to have a long day? Take a glass of rosemary tea before you start your daily activities. Feel like you're missing out? Make sure you join our thousands of viewers by hitting the subscribe button. Ring the bell to get notified of our latest videos. And please, go ahead and comment good health if you're enjoying this video. Number 4. Improves digestive health. Have you been battling with digestive problems a little too often? Do you constantly experience stomach upset? Then, rosemary tea could be the drink you need to get your digestive health back on track. It promotes the growth of healthy gut bacteria and prevents inflammation. In fact, the polyphenolic compounds rosmarinic acid and carnosic acid possess antioxidants and antimicrobial properties that fight stomach infections. A research published on PubMed Central confirms that rosemary supports digestion by promoting a healthy balance of gut bacteria and reducing inflammation. One animal study also indicated that rosemary extract stimulates the release of bile, which is important in fat digestion. But if you feel this is still not enough, perhaps the next benefit of rosemary tea will change your mind. Number 5. It has antioxidant and antibacterial properties. If you're yet to replace your morning coffee with this nutritious tea, you're definitely robbing your body of a lot of things. Free radicals and oxidants are known to damage the cells of the body, and if nothing is done to eliminate them, your body breaks down and you tend to experience different diseases. Well, this is where rosemary tea comes in. It significantly reduces the number of free radicals in the body and slows down the growth of disease-causing bacteria. According to a study published on PubMed Central, the antioxidants in rosemary tea scavenge free radicals in the body. The same study linked rosmarinic acid, a compound in rosemary tea, to cancerous cell apoptosis, which involves the death of harmful cells. Adding rosemary tea to your meal plan will definitely reduce the number of times you call in sick at work. And number 6, it has pain-relieving effect. Oh yeah, this is one of the surprising benefits of rosemary tea. A lot of studies have attributed this effect to salicylate, a compound found in rosemary tea which is similar to the pain-relieving drug aspirin. Another study in the Biomedicine and Pharmacotherapy journal indicated that rosemary extract may help to ease pain with no side effects. So whether you're recovering from an injury or in chronic pain, reaching out for a glass of rosemary tea will leave you feeling better. Wondering how to enjoy a glass of rosemary tea? Here is the perfect recipe on how to make a perfect brew of rosemary tea. Bring 295 milliliters of water to a boil. Add 1 teaspoon of dried or fresh rosemary tea, depending on which one you have. Steep for 10 to 15 minutes. Strain and sift away the leaves. Add sweeteners like honey to improve the taste. And that's it. Your highly nutritious rosemary tea is ready. And there you have it. A few simple steps will allow you to enjoy all these benefits. Will you add rosemary tea to your diet after watching this video? Let us know in the comments section. Unless you are not a fan of rosemary, can I offer you to consider a few other options? I would suggest you check out the video on the benefits of hibiscus tea, which you can see on the right side of the screen, or find out more about barley tea if you click this video on the left. Thank you for watching and see you next week!